Welcome back, you lovely people. And of course, it's fantastic once again to be able to do a video where Bitcoin is at $3,000 on the day, 9% at $36,500. So let's talk about what is going on. And I want to start with something that I forgot to mention on yesterday's video. I put it out on Twitter straight afterwards. I've been looking at a trend line from the crash in March up to today. And I said, how about a close above 33,000 for the hold and a wick down, and that would be bullish. So this is our line, goes all the way back to the crash in March. We had some touches here in October. We had a touch on the capitulation, and we came right back into that line yesterday. And we had a big wick down yesterday. Let me come to the daily. As we know, we had a nice sell-off yesterday, and we closed nearly even. Now, this can be a very bullish pattern. I believe they call it a hammer candle. And it can often lead to a big move to the upside over the coming days. And that's what we've seen today. So we held that line absolutely beautifully. And now we are resuming upwards. Let's try and figure out if that upward move is here to stay. We'll go into a little bit more detail, try to figure out where our levels are at. So I am noticing a couple of things. Number one, we are coming into a resistance level. So this was joining the bottoms of the recent consolidation, and we're right in there now. It may not be a big level, and we may take it out quite quickly, but it would certainly be good if we take that out. That would be following on from this level that we took out. This is a nice downward sloping trend line that had many touches, so it was really powerful. And then we broke out, retested, and then resumed upwards. So let me draw some circles around here. Here we go. So, is that what I want to do? Yeah, that'll do. So we have one breakout complete, and hopefully we hold that. Looks like we're going to hold that. And hopefully we get the next one fairly soon, which is what we're going into now, which is this current level. We're at about 36.5 to 37,000. Oh dear. How do I move this around? Yeah, that'll do. So I hope that we get this breakout soon as well. That would be nice. That would be the second one. The third one, I believe, is really our key level. That's our level at about, I'm not very good at moving these circles around. This is going to be, dear me, this is going to be around 40,000 or 41,000. That would be our third level that we want to clear. And the fourth level is going to be, as we were talking about before, between 49 and 52,000. And that will look something like this. And they are our four levels. One of four complete. The second one we're challenging now. Third one hopefully follows. And then the fourth, once we've followed the fourth, which will probably end up coming in at around $51,000, we clear that, we go to the upside, and then we're going to take out the all-time high in the not too distant future. And then we are well on track for our targets for the cycle peak. So that's what we'll be watching. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 out of 4 complete, 25% down in our road to recovery. And the other thing I'm noticing today, quick observation, is that the Bitcoin dominance is up a lot, over 3%. That's a lot for Bitcoin dominance. And this is just really validating what I was talking about a month to 6 weeks ago, saying that the Bitcoin dominance turn was definitely coming, and that would happen during the capitulation, as it has, and that it would follow through the recovery. And that looks like what is happening today. I expect that over the coming months, we're going to see this really go nowhere. So Bitcoin and altcoins to be moving in unison, really. And then as we head towards the Bitcoin cycle peak, then Bitcoin will really start to take over. and really lead the way through the last couple of months of the Bitcoin cycle as expected. So things positive today. Hopefully we see a nice follow through. We're definitely seeing a shift in the sentiment. Of course, the news out of El Salvador is incredible. All of the many politicians around Latin America and Tonga, I saw over the past few hours turning on their laser eyes, indicating that they're looking at implementing some sort of Bitcoin standard. I definitely recommend watching or listening to the Twitter spaces from last night. Nick Carter, a great personality in the space, set up a Twitter spaces room, invited the president of El Salvador, and before they knew it, there was 22,000 people in there listening live from the El Salvadorian Congress as they passed the Bitcoin law, and then listening to El Presidente talking about what it means for the country. So sentiment really, really shifting. I've been talking about the potential for a short squeeze. We're seeing the very beginnings of that. 20 million of shorts have been liquidated. We know the market was bearish, then we know a lot of people will be short Bitcoin. If we continue squeezing up very quickly, it could escalate, just as it does on the way down, where we get liquidations in long positions. If we squeeze quickly, we could start getting a lot of liquidations in short positions, and that could see us really move higher very, very quickly. In 2017, there was a daily candle around this time of 26%. So something similar could happen, but also we may do it in a much more calm and collected manner. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see and let the market show us. But it's certainly very good to see the sentiment shifting after such a bearish time. And I did get the feeling yesterday, as I was speaking to people in the community who were perhaps starting to feel a little bit worried about the situation, that usually is a good sign that we are about to put in a turn. We hope that that's what we're seeing today. Yes, we can get rejected and continue going sideways. And at that point, we're just looking to hold our $30,000 level and continue our consolidation. Let's hope we're moving upwards. And thank you for listening and supporting. And I'll talk to you soon.